Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the deals and the numbers behind the business world. And today we have a special announcement coming right out of Acorn Energy. Get ready because this one involves a big move to the Nasdaq. So Acorn Energy, a company you might know for its work in the energy sector, has announced some pretty big news this past July. This isn't a quarterly report or an annual filing, but a current report Form 8K, which usually means something pretty significant has happened, and wow, did something significant happen. That's right, Acorn Energy common stock has officially been approved for listing on the Nasdaq capital market. Think of the Nasdaq as a big stage for publicly traded companies, and getting listed there is like upgrading to a prime time slot. It means Acorn Energy is stepping up its game and becoming more visible to investors. This news came out on July 23, 2025, and it's a pretty clear signal that the company is looking to attract more attention and likely more investment. Now let's check out some of the basic company identifiers here. Acorn Energy is incorporated in Delaware, a common place for companies to set up shop. They have a commission file number, which is like their official ID with the Securities and Exchange Commission, and an IRS IMOIA identification number, which is their tax ID number. This report tells us their main office is at 1000 and West St. Suite, 1200 Wilmington, Delaware. Their principal executive officers are there, and the zip code is 1981. And if you wanted to call them directly, their phone number is 772-2009-00112. Seems like they're based more in Georgia with that area code though, but it's good to know. Interestingly, under the part where they list securities registered on major stock exchanges, it says none. This is a bit of a surprise given they're about to list on the Nasdaq capital market. It might mean that this specific filing is about a new step rather than detailing existing listings. But the main takeaway is this Nasdaq move is huge. The form also asks if the registrant is an emerging growth company, and they've checked no for this box. This means they're likely past the initial startup phase and are operating as a more established company. The core of this report under item 8.1 talks about other events, and the big event is that press release announcing the Nasdaq listing. They also include a little legal disclaimer here saying this information is being provided but not officially filed in a way that would make them liable under certain sections of the Securities Exchange Act. It's more of a heads up to the public. And as for exhibits, the most important one attached to this report is Exhibit 99.1, which is the actual press release from Acorn Energy dated July 23, 2025. This is where all the details about the Nasdaq listing were first shared with the world. Finally, we see the signatures confirming the report's authenticity, with Tracy Clifford, the Chief Financial Officer, signing off on this announcement. It's clear that this Nasdaq listing is a major event for Acorn Energy, signaling a new chapter of growth and visibility for the company. So what does this all mean for Acorn Energy? Well, getting listed on the Nasdaq capital market is a big deal. It generally means the company has met certain financial and corporate governance standards, and it opens the door to a wider pool of investors. It's like graduating to a bigger league where more people can see and invest in your company. This move could lead to increased liquidity for their shares, meaning it might be easier for people to buy and sell them. And it also boosts the company's credibility, but from a Warren Buffett perspective, this Nasdaq listing suggests that Acorn Energy's management believes the company is stable and has a bright future. They wouldn't pursue this if they didn't think it would bring significant benefits like easier access to capital for future projects or acquisitions. The move signals confidence from the leadership team that they can meet the higher standards and scrutiny that come with being listed on a major exchange. Now, as an investor or someone watching the energy sector, this is definitely something to keep an eye on. Acorn Energy is positioning itself for growth and increased market recognition. But remember, no investment is without risk. The energy sector itself can be volatile, and new listings, especially onto major exchanges, are often met with initial excitement which can later be tempered by actual performance. It's important to dig into their financials and their business strategy to see if this Nasdaq listing is truly backed by solid operational performance. Overall, Acorn Energy's decision to list on the Nasdaq is a bold move that deserves attention. It signals ambition and a desire for a higher profile in the market. We'll be watching closely to see how this transition impacts their performance and their stock. What do you think about Acorn Energy's Nasdaq listing? Could this be a game changer for them? Or is it just a symbolic move? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you found this breakdown helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Corporate Decoder for more insights into the world of business and finance. Don't forget to join our Discord community linked in the description for more exclusive content and discussions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.